Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi. I wanted to share a little bit of advice. I heard you guys talking about vision boards. So I'm calling from Montana, and I am a fourth grade teacher, and I've actually been teaching vision boards for many years, not only to my students, but started also working with teachers and other adults. And I just wanted to share some tips. Okay. You guys were talking about Pinterest and magazines and things like that. If you contact your local public library, the librarians will regularly sweep out their magazines. And so I've actually had libraries here that just put together a box for me of a variety of magazines. So that's an easy way to get them for free.
That's cool. And then you get to visit your local library.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I also recently worked with Barnes & Nobles, and they, of course, do the same thing. And, you know, these magazines are $5 to $20, literally. And they said, oh, yeah, our recycling bin is outside. We take the old magazines and put them in there, and you're more than welcome to take them before recycling comes and picks them up.
Wow.
Little dumpster diving.
What a hack.
Yes,
your vision board.
I did it. I did dumpster diving last week. So just one little tip I wanted to mention, because a lot of people think that it's challenging to get magazines or it's something that should cost any money, much money. But I've been using my same board for 10 years. Sometimes I'll switch out, a yard of fabric just to mix it up. But magazines are free, and you had another gal that mentioned like a Mercedes, and then I got one, and vision boards really are about a visual representation of goals that you're going to work towards, right? And things that you are reminded of on a regular basis and taking those small steps to achieve them. So I just wanted to mention how attainable they can be even for kids, and just a great visualization tool too.
So let me tell you where my brain went when you started. You go, I teach a course on vision boards, and you go, I'm calling from Montana. And I thought you were going to say, yesterday I was in Idaho, and I put the word Montana on my vision board, and I woke up in Montana today. I thought you were like
and then I called.
Yeah, I am so powerful with vision boards. It works. You put something down, bam, you're there the next day. That could be a movie.
Yes.
Your superpowers vision board.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
And then someone shows you something. You're like, no, don't show me that. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like.
Yeah, no, but I just wanted to mention just some quick tips. Other things people will do is like digital vision boards too, and, actually make like slideshows, things they can reference. I've done little mini vision boards like on just like a 3x5 note card, and like put them in my car in my glove box.
But do they work?
For the month.
Do they work?
For me.
They do. Okay, so what have you put on there that it's hit for you?
Well, I think for me, I've always had different categories, right? So part of my goals would be travel. Part of my goals would be like health and wellness. So like prioritizing getting a massage once a month, prioritizing, making sure that I'm sticking to my gym routine, planning trips. And so these aren't things where I'm winning a trip on the radio, right? These are, I'm setting aside money for this. I'm prioritizing this financially. I'm working a side hustle in order to make this happen. So very specific, especially as a teacher on a budget, very specific goals that I have in mind. And sometimes from year to year, some things go to the next year, and it just happens. I never take things off my vision board, though, because I want to see at the end of the year what I achieved.
Okay, very good, Rachel. Well, thank you for teaching that class and teaching us. Thanks for listening.
Of course.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
If chaos was a radio show, you're listening to it. It's John, Jay, and Rich.
John, Jay, and Rich. Kayla sent me a DM that was very, very important and had to be dealt with timely, because I know Peyton had brought it up and then Kyle brought it up. So, Kayla, good morning.
Good morning, John Jay.
What's your information?
Yeah, so I was listening to yesterday's show and heard Peyton and Kyle talking about beef tallow. So I had to call in. I started using beef tallow as my moisturizer about 3 months ago because I was suffering from horrible acne. and it's completely changed my skin.
For the better?
Skin, for the better. Like, cleared up my acne. I used to also have, like, really dry skin. It's made my skin so much more moisturized and hydrated. I use it every night. I do not use it in the morning, but it's completely cleared up my skin. It's simplified my skincare routine as well. So
Okay.
highly recommend it.
Is it just like so I subscribe to that Thrive Market, which is supposed to be like healthier stuff, healthier versions of whatever you already normally get. And they have a beef tallow that I have on order I think it's for cooking, but do you use a specific beauty beef tallow or just the regular kind of beef tallow you can get in the little jar that you cook with?
Yeah, so I found one on Amazon. So the person that I found this through, her name's Jacqueline Hill. She's a beauty influencer, and it's called Amalo is the brand on Amazon, and it's specifically for your face and your skin. You can use it on your lips, too, and it comes in a few different scents. I have the Clean Cloud scent that has a little bit of frankincense in it. Smells delicious.
That's what I was going to say. Like, they probably added, like, vitamin E, like, good stuff if it's just for the beauty. But I'm sure you could probably just use the beef tallow that you cook with. But I have two questions for you, Kayla. You kind of answered one because you said it smells like scent. I was like, do you smell like beef?
I know.
Like, you know,
you're just going to bed.
Guys,
well,
bags are
like, do
okay
you
with
smell
that.
like a hamburger?
I like to go to bed and smell barbecue.
And two, like, you answered actually both my questions because I was like, where do you get this? Amazon,
anywhere.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of people sell them, but now I feel like beef tallow is getting so popular.
like mainstream.
I think you need to be careful. Like, are you getting real beef tallow, you know?
Well, one of the ways, because when we brought this up, I started looking into it, and so I tried to save money. So I was just buying like the Oscar Mayer beef hot dogs, and I was just slapping them on my face
Gross,
and over and over and over again before I go to bed.
Vinegar in them. I don't think that's like good for your
I was like trying to make my own beef tallow over and over and over again.
I don't think
Did that
that's
work?
the
No?
same
Maybe try that for your next phase, Kayla. That's what you're going to want
It's
to
a
try.
lot cheaper.
Yeah.
I'll let you know how that one turns out, John.
Well, thank you for the tip, Kayla.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let me know if you guys try it and how you like it.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ekowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
Bye.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.